Junior! 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 Junior, you didn't happen to see the... Oh, thanks, Snooky. Happen to see any sign of the birthday boy?
Did someone say cake? Cherry meringue sugar stuffed power pellet à l'orange? You shouldn't have.
Well, you only turned 25 once.
It just sounds so old.
Aw, sweetie, you're only as 25 as you feel.
Thanks, honey. You and Junior are the best presents I ever had. And you're right. I look fantastic.
Is something wrong?
Honey, my pack sense is tingling.
Pac, get down from there. You're not 24 anymore, you know.
But I'm not doing anything!
So, work with me, you spark-showering excuse from microcircuitry.
Okay, honey, it was funny once.
Don't panic! Everything's under control. I don't think it'll happen.
Oh well, at least this birthday's still better than my 20th.
Happy birthday, dear.
Pac-Man, can you hear me? Outpost calling yellow fella. Repeat, can you hear me?
My spectrometer. Who's there?
Pac-Man!
The signal's bad here. Some idiot teleported me into a pit.
Is that clear? You shouldn't rush to judgment, Pac-Man. Teleportation is not so easy.
Orson? Is that you? Are you by any chance the idiot of whom we speak?
I had pinpoint control of the porter until you squirmed. I would port you again, but I can't lock on. Where are you?
I'm in some sort of landfill pit. There's green goo, some trash-looking junk, and it smells really bad in here. Really?
Oh, you're down there. Ew. Rather you than me. Make your way upwards. I'll try to think of some way to help.
What about the monsters? There's usually monsters at times like this.
Hi, I'm Pac-Quaza, and welcome to Pac-Man World 3. Now, first order of business, behind you is crap. Okay, bad camera. Punch button, okay. This is the GameCube version, so we got Beetle Punch. It depends what version you got. But when I say it depends what version you got, I mean it really depends what version you got. Because this is the GameCube version, a top-down PC version, basically. That's how it looks. But as you'll notice, there's a bunch of these spires right there. In more advanced versions of the game, there is a cutscene when you're entering here where you fall from spire to spire and then land right there. So, spire to spire, then you land. So that's just missing from the GameCube version. If I can track it down, I'll put it in. But just throwing that out there. So basic controls, we got the butt bounce that you have a combo, so if you do 3 butt bounces you do kind of a shockwave that actually shakes your controller. But only slightly. It makes you feel like you're in the game, which is how Rumble support's supposed to work. Yeah. Anyways, we jump around, we're going to be collecting all sorts of things like fruit, which is part of the collectibles in this game, which I'll show the collectibles. This is my Z button, You can see our lives down in the bottom right-hand corner. You can see all the fruits. We have one of each. Usually the fruits will be spread evenly, so keep checking the amounts you have, and then you'll be able to get the fruits correctly. The 25th anniversary statue for Pac-Man is, in my opinion, a wasted opportunity. I'll get into that later. Get all 5 of them in each level and you get a bonus. Well, I'm not exactly sure what the bonus is. I've only done it once, so I can't be 100% certain. And there's no way to check if you got all the fruit or all the statues in each level, because like high score doesn't do that. It's just cruel. Now Revroll, it sends you in one careening location. This used to be for platforming purposes, and it still is going to be used for some platforming purposes, especially the fact that you can roll and then jump in the middle of the roll. So, but right here, it's demonstrating that it can be used for attack.
Monsters, check. These are the guys who smell so bad, huh?
Ah, monsters. Now these monsters, take out with punches. Punches, I do believe, give you the most points, and you can rack up combos of all things. Why am I all the way over here? Right here, wants you to use the butt bounce combo that I've already shown, so it's extremely useful in large packs of enemies. Believe me, it is extremely useful. But frankly, the red roll just doesn't seem to work when I have a lineup of enemies like it should, so I'm just going to ignore it. Now that we've beaten all the enemies and can progress. How do I say this? I like this game. I think it's a charming game. It does what it wants to, and it works. It's not really meant for hardcore players, it's meant for kids to play, and it is extremely easy. This is normal difficulty, and I'm pretty sure that's how high it goes. I may be wrong on this. Whenever I talk to somebody, it's like normal's the highest. If you get 100%, does it give you hard? I'm like, that's what I thought until I got 100%, but by the way, 100% in this game, deadly. Getting all the fruit is deadly, but I will be doing it. And so yeah, I'm kind of indifferent. Butt bounce switch, butt bounce on it. I'm just really indifferent about this game. There's so many things about it that are fun. It's... Shut up. Okay. The first thing that you'll notice is it's very atmospheric as it really builds up its worlds. I mean, just look around. These are its worlds. The crows up there, broken stuff. It's very atmospheric. It's not just world by world and focus on the game. It's tries building the story, so that's one plus, but it's also one disadvantage, which I'll get into once we actually get into the story. And where the main focus is on the game. So, like... Yeah, my opinions are out of the way, so let's continue bouncing, turn the camera with my C stick, because this is GameCube version, and beat the crap out of you guys! I think that I'm half aware, actually. Not really. I believe there is no disadvantage to not collecting every pellet. Because some pellets go away when you kill enemies, and you can, you know, kill enemies in different ways. So that'd be a cruel game design. And I'm just half certain about this.
Why am I here?
Would you believe me if I said the whole world is in danger?
Let me get back to you on that, buddy.
Did I just say Shurton? Shurton! Because Pac-Man doesn't have one. And allow me to introduce you to one of the main differences between this and its predecessors. Save points. You can save points in the levels. These levels get so huge that save points are nearly necessary. Because, like, it takes 40, 70 minutes to get through one level. Usually 40. 40 is as long as it seems to take, in my opinion. Sometimes it's quicker, sometimes it's really longer, and sometimes it's an extremely rare occurrence where it takes like 3 minutes. But those are extremely rare, so just assume those don't exist. Anyways, wall jump, same button is punch. It's actually extremely effective. I like the wall jump. It's accessible. Make sure you don't jump. These are the health nodes. Basically, if you lose like one of your thirds, like you see the Pac-Man, each one of those is a hit, so you have 4 hits. One for each of those triangles, and then the other for the whole. These fill the triangles. The small ones fill one of the triangles. Big one of those fill all 3. And shut up. Shut up. And then the Pac-Man things get you an extra life, which you'll receive tons, because this is a pretty easy game. Side view. Down we go. Hey, how you doing? Wait, what the? I swear I saw his body flopping in the goo. Let's check that. I swear I saw his body flopping in the goo. Wait, so blood bounce is really killing enemies. Just look how how easily that did when punching takes like all this. A whole combo, in fact. The combos you get, the more points you receive. It's just weird. Really. It's slightly weird. Pull that out of the ground. Great, it pulled out my truck out of the ground.
A nasty treat they throw in. Typical megalomaniac. Hates chocolate with kittens. An only child, I think.
I know the type. Well, at least I can get across the goo now.
Alright, now, if you notice, the ground that we want to go is just down there, so couldn't we hop down? Well, this is how linear this game actually is. It worked. Usually it doesn't. Just trust me on this. That actually was a glitch. Well, my entire point I was about to make just went down the toilet. Oh, actually survived that. Poor oranges? Where are all my oranges? Am I missing a bunch of crap? Oh. Did I just see a bug? Have I made any comments about the bugs yet? Am I forgetting the bugs? I'm forgetting the bugs! Oh, hey monsters. How you doing? Collect as many pellets as possible. Open you. Alright, next level.
So, what's this Irwin guy up to?
It's mad, Pac-Man. Let's just say he's friends with Pac-Land, the spectral realm, the rest of the world, and everything else as well.
Orange. I knew there'd be an orange there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, bull.
Details of my sector's energy should be between me and Miss Pac. Thank you very much.
Please, Pac-Man. Do you see a swirly thing?
Yeah. Mr. No Fun Swirly Thing, check. Spewing ghosts, check.
Not ghosts. Spectral monsters. Tougher than ghosts. You'll need a power pellet.
Alright, now here's the Pac-Man parts of these Pac-Man World. Power pellet, eat the spectral monsters. Now there will be usually a lot of pellets around in this time, but these pellets are irrelevant. And why? Because you just need to eat every single ghost spectral monster, twice in order to beat this part and progress through the level. It really is a strangely effective system. It's a bit clunky in the fact that, oh yeah, it's this. It really does slow down the pacing of the game, I've noticed. Usually it's 2 each ghost. Wait for any others to come out? Nope, you're the last one. Die.
Of all the ghostly things I ever ate, those are the least pleasant. I need a mint.
The spectral monsters come from the spectral realm, which is being siphoned by Irwin, which is why they're in a seriously bad mood.
The spectral realm? Don't you ghosts have something to do with that?
It's our home, too. Now can you see why I need your help? I don't know exactly what Irwin's up to, but it involves my home, which is why I'm in a seriously bad mood. Come and find me at the outpost. It's just a little bit further.
Alright, so apparently there's a story in this game. And once we get to the specifics, I'll start talking about the story. Basically, right now there's a really big bad guy called Irwin. We know he's really bad, really big, really bad. He's so bad. And we don't really know anything about him, of why he's so bad. Collector's card right there. There's one each level, which makes that text box look very suspicious. And by one in each level, I mean there's one specifically that is a collector's card in each level. The rest are kind of just hanging out. That's the last Silver Pac-Man trophy. Forward we make a progress. I don't think I've ever missed anything in this level. Missed something in every other level, but not this level. So everything's just in the plain sight. It's the first level. And say hello to the Galaxian. The Galaxian is a special... Get up, man. The Galaxian is a special power-up of ginormous proportions. It's probably... Actually, no, it's not really a power-up, it's a collectible. It's probably the only collectible that has a somewhat decent roof. No, get it, go away. Go away. I'm getting the cherry so I can get the Galaxian when I feel like it. You see, well, other fruit gets you stuff, collector's cards. Really isn't worth it. The Galaxian gets you a maze. And to be completely honest, I don't like these mazes. They're devoid of a color scheme or something. Really. And somehow they found a way to make the maze somewhat obnoxious. By somewhat, I mean a lot obnoxious. How do they do that? Well, first off, there's power-ups, like the speed boost I just got. You would think that would add a little more to the game, it really doesn't. Next, it's at an angle. And right The angles are the epitome of the devil. And then there's also that machine that replenishes health that we didn't see happen. It really does get on someone's nerves, and if you get the maze correctly, you get a life. So, one up possibilities right there. So now, we've got all the fruit, the collectible card, because I'm pretty sure there's only one in each level, unless someone can prove me wrong. Everything this. We got everything this. And now we should just beat the level, because frankly that's how we roll. So, after the rev roll plate, let's head up.